Good evening, everyone. We're reading yet again from our book, Strength for the Day, and our lesson today is entitled Angels, Scooters, and SUVs. For he shall give his angels charge over thee. Psalm 91, verse 11. There are numerous stories of angel encounters, but how blessed I was to encounter not one, but two angels. One Thursday afternoon, with my dinner still warm on the stovetop, I knew I had about 20 minutes before my husband would come in to eat. The weed whacker wheezed tiredly as he cut the tall grass near the wire fence. Should I disturb him to tell him I was going for a stroll? Nah, I would be back before he came inside, or so I thought. The downhill walk in my quiet neighborhood was uneventful. I admired the puffy bright clouds and the mango trees still laden with late season fruit. With the brilliant sun shining warm in the October sky, it was soon time to return home. Did I have time for a few extra steps? I could get in about 20 if I turned right instead of left. I turned right. The next thing I knew, I was face down on the uneven asphalt, broken glasses in my hand, dentures bent, teeth broken, and lips swelling. This was bad. I tried getting up without success. This was really bad. That is when I heard what I would later realize were angelic voices. "Lady, are you all right?" The young rider had rested his scooter on the grass before rushing to my side. Another young man in a black Jeep stopped and asked, "Do you need help?" Without waiting for an answer, the two young men scooped me up, lifted me into the Jeep, and asked, "Where do you live?" I looked into their youthful faces. "You know that you are angels, right?" No comment from either one. Just a smile I will never forget. In about 3 minutes, I was home, where my husband, still thinking I was safe inside, was shocked to see me bruised and in distress. The young driver explained as much as he could while I went inside to tend to my wounds. I have rewound the mental video of that accident hundreds of times since it happened. And each time, I realized I could have died or been more seriously injured. I could have broken a bone or two. A vehicle could have run over me, and on and on. But instead, my Savior sent two angels and gave me this testimony. The promise is for you too. Are you in any sort of distress? Claim God's promise. He shall give his angels charge, maybe even on a scooter. Annette Waldwin Michael. I hope that you have been strengthened for the day and that you've been left feeling encouraged, as the memory text in Psalm 91 verse 11 says, "For he shall give his angels charge over you." If you are someone that you know is going through a distressing time, or even a time where you don't even know what the next move is or how you're going to survive a certain situation, hold on to these promises. God is not a man that he will lie. Your little friends will lie to you, a man or a woman will lie to you, but God will not lie, and he will not go back on his promises. He will not be deceitful in his ways. You can trust him. So if he says he's gonna put his angels to guard you and take charge of your situation and of your life, you can bank on it. There's no doubt about it. So I'm going to leave that with you. I'm leaving that with myself as well, with all the things that we're facing in this stressful world. Let's hold on to his promises that he will send angels, just like this lady, Miss Annette. She was at a point where she was not able to help herself. Her dentures were bent, her teeth were broken, her glasses were broken, and out of nowhere, as she laid on that asphalt, God not only sent one angel, but two angels to come to her rescue. Who could it be but God? So just as how he has made a way for Miss Annette, he will make a way for me, and he'll make a way for you. But you have to trust him. You have to hold his promises very closely and believe them, right? So I hope that you have been encouraged today, that you've been strengthened, and to know that he will send angels to protect you, to keep you, and to guard you from all evil. Thanks for tuning in as always, and I'll see you tomorrow.